Good day, everybody. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back to you with some more Horus Heresy Legions card reveals. And today I'm going to be revealing a few cards for the Mechanicum. And I got a couple of pretty interesting cards here to show you guys today. And so without further ado, let's just get right into it and let's see the goodies. Now, the very first card I will say is one that I am very excited for. So this is going to be a tactic called Gulgarad. And look at this. 1 energy. Remove stun or poison from a friendly unit if it doesn't have either heal 2 to it instead. So this, I think, is a very good card, because if you guys remember, ever since Pi Alpha was removed from the, well, not removed, but ever since Pi Alpha went to Legacy, we haven't really had a very reliable stun removal or poison removal in the game. So I think that this is going to be a great addition, especially considering that neutral legendary card has been added to the game, that which gives poison 1 to your warlord. So I think this is a very flexible little card that a lot of decks probably are going to include at least 1 copy of, because otherwise there aren't many ways of dealing with stun and poison currently. So I think this is a great addition to the game overall, and I think it's going to bring the much needed flexibility. Now, apart from that, we also have another tactic, which is the okay, reading this is gonna be a little difficult, but Fracta Edificum. I know, Edificium, I guess so. So whatever this is. So it's a 2 energy tactic, which is 2 energy, deal 3 damage to an enemy troop and return a friendly troop to your hand. So this is actually pretty interesting. So not only is this a 2 energy, 3 damage against enemy troops for a little bit of removal, but it also returns troops to your hand. Now the interesting thing is, this is probably going to be used by, in most cases, White Scars, because it's going to be an extra way of returning troops to your hand. But apart from that, Mechanicum and other neutral factions might also find this build a bit useful, just for that extra removal, or anybody else at that who has very good rallies on their troops. So also another very flexible tactic for the roster, especially considering it's only 2 energy, which is the sweet spot. And finally, I have a troop for you guys, which is the Dopherro Thanatar. So the Siege Automata. So 9 energy, 7/8 resolution, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Now, honestly speaking, I don't know about this one. Its stats are a little bit inferior, though it does have a cool ability that does 4 damage to something. So basically it's kind of throwing out mortar strikes, weaker versions. If this was to a random enemy troop, maybe it would have been a little more consistent. Otherwise, I don't know how good this is going to be, but if you do generate this through some other means, then it could probably be pretty good. Now, I am definitely more excited for the tactics rather than the troop, especially Gulgarad seems to be something that is going to be very useful in a lot of decks, especially things like World Eaters and whatnot. Anyway, guys, this was all for the reveals, and I hope you liked them. I think some of these cards are very flexible. And leave a comment and tell me what you think. Ecclesiarch out.